What's up, everybody? J Rock here, and I'm in checking out YouTube and seeing all your guys' cool ass death metal albums, your favorite album videos, and I figured I'd make my own. And I did my top 15 bands and stuff I own, and little stories, and we'll go from there. First one, my favorite death metal band of all time, and who started it all with Possessed, Death. My favorite album by them, Leprosy. This is fucking pure balls of the wall, awesome death metal. They progress, and I love all of that shit. I love what Chuck did when he progressed into other boundaries of not staying in that realm of old school death metal. He always progressed, like Symbolic, and then Individual Thought Patterns, and Sound of Perseverance. And I love Controlled Tonight, but Leprosy's a fucking badass album. And rest in peace, Chuck. By the way, you haven't seen the new Death by Metal Death documentary? Pick that up. It's fucking amazing. I watch it almost every night now. Another one. Fucking Death Metal Titans. Obituary, Cause of Death. Fucking phenomenal. Old school death metal. I actually like Cause of Death more than Slowly Rot. Great record, great album. Body Bag, Chopped in Half. I think it's cool that Three Floyds made their Obituary beer hopped in half, after the Chopped in Half song, of course. And I actually had the bottle of that, and that beer was fucking phenomenal. And fuck yeah, Obituary's a shit. Next one, my hometown boys from my state where I live in Wisconsin. Jungle Rot. This is their album Kill on Command. These guys, I don't think they've ever put out a bad album in my opinion. They're fucking amazing. And sorry if it's dark in here. It just puts up tapestry above my light and it kind of fucking fucked it up. But yeah, Jungle Rot's a shit. My cousin Josh is a big fan of death metal as well, and he played in a band called Vesicant back in the day, and he knows Jungle Rot, and he knows Broken Hope, who I'm going to talk about later on. And fuck yeah, Jungle Rot's a shit. Wisconsin represent. Next band, Atheist. Fucking, I love this album. Piece of Time, phenomenal. They're probably the first technical death metal band for old school death metal in my opinion. Fucking great. This is ultra clear vinyl on 200 copies worldwide. Really fortunate and grateful to get this. Next album is 6 Feet Under, The Haunted. This is the first 6 Feet Under with Chris Barnes after he got kicked out or left Corpse. And this album is fucking so badass, so slow and fucking heavy and badass, fucking this groovy fucking death metal. It's fucking amazing. The whole album is phenomenal. And I love Maximum Violence. I love a lot of 6 Feet Under. Newer shit, not so much, but the old shit's fucking pure epic. And I actually met Chris Barnes at Summer Slaughter. I forgot what year it was when Black Dahlia headlined and Fetus and 6 Feet Under there. We left before Black Dahlia got on. We were just there for Fetus and 6 Feet Under and shit. And Barnes took a picture with me and signed my Summer Slaughter tour poster and my ticket stub. So that was pretty badass. So fuck yeah. Another death metal titan, Deicide, their new album, Overtures of Blasphemy. Fucking pure fucking fire of an album for death metal. You can't say enough about this record. This is the Bloodshot vinyl edition, colored vinyl. It's really sick. I'll show you the vinyl really quick. Look at that, man. Isn't that sick? The fucking blood. That's fucking sweet. Yeah, this new Deicide's album is fucking phenomenal. But my favorite Deicide album would have to be Either the self-titled or Legion, but I'm a huge fan of Incinerate Him because I'm a fucking huge Bible Basher fan for that song. That's one of the first times I heard DSI was Bible Basher. I downloaded it on Napster back in the day, and fucking when you gonna fucking badass. I'm betting fucking Bible Basher. Here we go. Sorry, we're getting carried away. Next one, Cannibal Corpse, The Bleeding. It's phenomenal record. Just picked it up not too long ago from one of my favorite record stores, Reef Records. And Staring Through the Eyes of the Dead, Fucked with a Knife, Stripped, Raped, and Strangled. I mean, fucking huge. The Bleeding, of course. Phenomenal album. This is Barnes' last album with Corpse. And this is a great album. Bleeding's phenomenal. Now, our newer age, they started in the 90s, I think, pretty sure, but my brother Andrew Glass got me into these guys, and they're one of my favorite new age brutal death metal bands. Fucking Aborted. Terror Vision. Got this from my favorite records local store down in my hometown of Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, and it's in glow-in-the-dark vinyl. This fucking album is fucking pure fire. I love how they incorporate like horror movie stuff like Terror Vision, of course, the horror movie Terror Vision. Their last album had some cool artwork, a retro gore inside it. They did Army of Darkness picture with the band, like a parody, and sort of did from TCM2 and Ghostbusters, Gorebusters. They did really sweet. But here's the glow in the dark colored vinyl. Check that out. It looks clear, but it's actually green. Very sweet, very sweet. Boy, it's fucking badass. I want to see him so bad. I haven't seen him yet. I've seen Corpse out of these bands, not Deicide. I've seen 6 Feet Under, not Atheist. I've seen Jungle Rat. I've never seen Obituary. And of course, I've never seen Death. I was too young before I got into them. Gruesome. They're like a tribute band to Death, and they're fucking phenomenal. I love these guys so much. Another band that my brother Andrew Glass got me into and told me about. So you gotta check these guys out, man. They're just like that. They're a tribute band. He was all over it, and so, as soon as he told me, I was all over it. Got all their albums on vinyl and one on CD. And this is their newest release, Twisted Prayers. Fucking phenomenal. And they just released on YouTube their whole live Bakken performance of 2018. And the song quality is phenomenal. I just watched it last night. It's fucking so badass. And they actually cover Pull the Plug Off Leprosy, and fucking that was badass, man. So Gruesome, pick that shit up, dude. They're fucking awesome. Local band too from Gurnee, Illinois. Old school death metal. Broken Hope. The Bowels of Repugnance. Love this album. It's pure old school death metal. My cousin Josh actually knows these guys. He knows Jeff Wagner. They're one of the only original members in Broken Hope, the guitar player, and I love this disc, man. I bought it, actually used it at Record Store up in Milwaukee, and it's a really out of print disc right now. And Broken Hope's a shit, and their newest album's phenomenal too, paying homage to the movie, the horror movie, of course, The Thing. One of my favorite death metal albums of all time, Possessed, Seven Churches. It is, in my opinion, it's the start of death metal. In '85 it came out. I mean, Scream Bloody Gore came out in '87. I know Mantis and all the demos were earlier, but this came out in '85, and there's always controversy and stuff, but I read an interview with Jeff from Possessed, and him and Chuck would always laugh about it, like with each other, like about who was the first one and shit like that. But Seven Churches is a phenomenal album. I mean, The Exorcist, Pentagram. I mean, the whole album's fucking pure fire. Death metal, of course, the last track. Fucking, I just listened to this like 2 hours ago. Fucking, I've been listening to it a lot. Love it. No, a band that some of you might not know about, Phantasm from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. They're old school death metal. This is the album Lycanthropy. They're badass old school death metal, really underground, super underground, and they're local boys. Not a band anymore, of course. I wish, but these guys are old school, and there's 7 tracks on this album. I listen to this very quite frequently. And how can you go wrong with fucking one of the best death metal bands of all time, Morbid Angel? Blessed Are the Sick. This was a band that got me into death metal. I first see them in 2001, open up for Pantera in Madison, and I wasn't a fan of death metal until I seen it live, and instantly a fan. I seen Steve Tucker on the gate, because that was the Gateways tour, Gateways to Annihilation, and fucking just instantly a death metal fan. When I seen that shit, I just couldn't get enough of it. It was awesome. And then I've seen Morbid a lot of times after that, actually with David Vincent when he came back to the band before the horrible comeback of Lou Divinius Insanum, whatever. Actually smoked a joint, me, my buddy Ryan, and who was the other guy? I think my brother Ryan Keller too. We smoked a joint with the guitar player that was filling in for after Eric Rutan left the band. Because that was before that Thor guy came into the band. That was like 05, so, and we smoked a joint with him, and we actually rolled a big joint. It was Soulfly and Morbid Angel co-headlining tour in the basement of the rave, and we wrote Morbid Angel on the joint when they hit the stage, and we put it out like halfway. I think there was like a seed in there and shit, and it was when we had mid-grade. Dank wasn't big back then, but, and yeah, but we finished the joint with Tony, and went bar him a drink and shit. It was awesome. Met the whole band. It was awesome. Morbid's the shit. Another band that I'm gonna say this is like thrash death, Demolition Hammer. My brother, of course, Andrew Glass, got me into these guys. Torture Existence, fucking phenomenal album, re-release. Pure Fire. This whole album is fucking awesome. Last 5 tracks are live. Kind of sound quality kind of sucks, but it's cool because I love that raw sound. But the album itself is phenomenal. Great recording. And last but not least, the fucking boys from Chicago, Illinois, Macabre. This is murder metal. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. Of course, my favorite's Dahmer. And I seen Macabre at a horror movie convention a few years back at Days of the Dead in Chicago. And I met Dennis the Menace, the drummer. I met all the other guys. I have a brain fart, I don't know the lead singer's name right now, I'm an idiot. But he was really cool, super nice to me. And I bought a Unabomber long sleeve, still have it, signed by the whole band. And fuck yeah, Macabre's a shit. So I hope you enjoyed a little bit of what how death metal means to me, and I love it. I actually love all genres of music. I'm a big jam band hippie kid too myself, but metal is metal foremost is my favorite type of music. I love all metal. I eat black metal, metalcore, death metal, speed metal, thrash metal, progressive metal. I mean, all traditional heavy metal, everything. I love it all. But I hope you enjoy this video. I'm sorry it was so dark in here and you probably couldn't see some of the records. But if you like my video, check my other videos. I do some vocal covers of Day of Suffering by Morbid Angel. And I have a karaoke version of Mudvayne Happy. And some other stuff. Subscribe, Jordan Duros. Peace.